what do you do and how do you feel when you start not liking the guy you are dating?
He has done a handful of video call sex and halfway into it is like, what are we doing?
I continued the relationship and I got my lick back. There is no how you will tell me that you get to do me dirty and then you get to walk away and then I'm stuck like karma will get you. It's a lie. You will lose, I will lose, we'll all lose, so that if you see me on the road tomorrow, you will cross and walk the other side.
Would you date your friend's ex?
Prince,
There are so many fishes in the river.
and this fish does not belong to you. Prince, this fish does not belong to you anymore. Carry your eye away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Bodies, and I have my amazing people here with me. You know what it is. I still have Adesua here. I have Prince there. And then a special guest is with us today again. Joy, what are going on?
Gen millennial body purr.
Wow, must be nice.
Okay.
So I have a question first. I saw something on Twitter recently and it's been on my mind, so I decided to bring it here. Okay. So I have to ask this question. So what do you do and how do you feel when you start not liking the guy you are dating? I saw it on Twitter. It was...
You're not liking the guy you are dating.
Yeah. You see, you're with someone, but you start feeling some type of way about it. Like, man, I don't feel this guy anymore. I want to move on.
Is it from that tweet that?
Yeah, it's from that tweet. Yeah, that tweet.
Oh my gosh.
So give context of it.
Okay, so the context is this. So there's this tweet on someone tweeted something and said, how do you feel? How was it when you started not feeling your partner anymore?
No. He said that moment you start hating your girlfriend. I'm sorry, but I have to say the words. That moment you start hating your girlfriend. Hate, yes.
No. I see.
No.
Okay, wait.
The men were a lot on that thread.
I'm going to rephrase that tweet for the sake of this podcast.
Okay.
So that moment when you stopped feeling your girl, because I think that's what he meant. But then he used the hate word, which is we don't hate anybody. You can't hate anybody.
Much.
So, but the truth is this: what was your reaction and what did you do that moment when you stopped liking the person you were with? I'm going to start with the person immediately from my side. So
I don't know why you would stop liking someone. Maybe they changed, or maybe what you ordered was not what you got, and you just found out like during the relationship. Maybe in the beginning you thought they were a certain way, they talked a certain way, and you thought, oh, this is what I'm getting.
So what did you do when you started not feeling the person?
It depends on what I find out.
No. What did you do?
Has it ever happened to you?
I'm sure there are a lot of them.
It has happened to me, and it was because I found out things along the way.
So what did you do? What did you
do?
Left?
Like we broke up.
No, like what led to the breakup? How did you break up with this person? That's what I mean.
I brought it up like, this is an issue for me. I'm not comfortable with this. What are we going to do about it?
You're such a good girl.
Yeah.
I don't like
so
you.
Weird.
Really?
Get out.
Fight.
Joy.
There is more
down to you, Joy.
to go about it.
Why do I want to be toxic? It's not good for me.
Okay, it's fine.
Fair
enough. Joy,
but
please give us this toxic story.
I continued the relationship and I got my lick back. I'm sorry.
Very good.
Yes.
And I like that about you.
I got my lick back in the sense that this relationship was no longer giving what I signed up for in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I did sign for third parties. If I wanted third parties, I would tell you, hello, let's do a threesome.
So
basically, I definitely got my lick back. I can't invest all of this, and then what I signed up for, you're now moving in a different direction. Of course, I stayed, and I definitely got my revenge. There is no how you will tell me that you get to do me dirty, and then you get to walk away, and then I'm stuck like karma will get you, or God this. Oh, it's your loss. It's a lie. You will lose. I will lose. We'll all lose. So that if you see me on the road tomorrow, you will cross and walk the other side, or you will turn back or something. I do not break up amicably. In most cases.
That's good. Prince, have you ever been at that place where you stopped liking someone and you felt like, I'm going to do this?
It happens to a lot of people. For me, I'm not a very confrontational person. So I think my actions will speak. I'll probably stop talking to you, stop calling you. So I would never say, let's break up.
This is the type of guy that posted that.
Yeah.
You start not feeling the person, but you not say
But
anything.
again, I looked at girls as hypocrites. You guys hated that whole thread. But everything every guy said there is what girls do.
What did a guy said
Yeah, Prince. I was going to go.
Say it.
Prince. That's where I was going to go to, because truth is this: I read that entire thread. No, not the entire thing, but I read a whole lot of the thread, and in my head, I started reading the lady's response to you. Say men are this, men are, and I'm like, but I've witnessed this from different girls at different times, and they've done a lot of things to me too.
Playbook.
And
Stop.
No, that's the thing. It's not a guy's Facebook.
There's a saying I learned recently, for a very long time. Okay. It goes like this:
No, it's 2 years ago. They have sex 2 years ago. So
be who you wanted when you were hot, not who hurt you.
Oh my gosh, you guys can be so
I know you do not understand
poetic
what I meant.
when women are getting their lick back.
No. How does that change situation?
What situation
If
exactly?
I slap you and you slap me back, did we make progress?
Yes.
We did.
You
Yeah,
now
they
know
slap.
that I'm not to be slapped.
Then I slap you again.
Random, and I slap you back
There's
again.
no progress. But
There's still
There is
progress.
progress.
okay,
You
slap
don't
me
have to
now.
slap someone.
Everlasting
Slap me now, and
Okay,
I'll walk out.
no violence on this podcast.
Hit me.
He gave me consent.
So
Bro.
for me, I think
It's always off topic now.
I'm thinking about
I love how
what the worst thing I've done when
waste time
I
and you
stopped
think
feeling
that-
someone. Okay, I think the worst thing I did was it's her fault though.
Mad.
Just say what
So
you
if you
did.
see this podcast, it's your fault.
Say what you did.
She appeared at my house and told me she was at my house, and I was out with someone else, and we are definitely going to come back home. And I wasn't feeling it anymore, so I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm coming with someone else." Like, but I just let my exit gate is stuck. If you can sleep in the living room, that's fine. She did sleep in the living room anyways. and I came back home with someone else, and then we went into the room. Which it wasn't my fault, but
she joined you guys.
no. She slept in the living
Sorry, I
room.
thought I was narrating the best porn I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god, I had so much expectation.
You live through me. Funny.
Shut up,
I don't know
man.
what's going on with you. So finally, let me say this before we move on from this particular social experiment, is the fact that women do these things to men, but then reading that tweet and then women were acting all saintly and the rest of them.
Yeah,
But
like,
it's not
oh,
always
God.
like that. See, people act how they want to act. I'm not excusing anybody's bad behavior, but the truth is this: people would be shitty, they will be terrible people, and they will be annoying people. And at some point, we've been that guy who's annoying and shitty and terrible. Same with females. So
But
females
can I-
should drop that all saintly out and feel like,
Can I
these
say
guys
that
are all
to
this
an
and
extent,
that.
you have to understand where women are coming from, in the sense
Yeah.
that the percentage of men who kill their girlfriends and the percentage of women.
Now let's move on to the topic of
let us
I'm leaving this conversation.
No.
let us
Ladies and
finish
gentlemen, we're
up.
going to be talking about. Stop! You can't interrupt me on our own podcast. No. Ladies and gentlemen, today
Guess.
we are talking about long distance relationship, and also we'll be entering, my best friend's ex. But then
Jesus
we'll start
is
from
Lord.
the long distance relationship
I
first.
have a story.
I don't. Let's talk
Would-
about long distance relationships.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get why people hate it so much, or why they say no, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I think that if your partner is a goat, when he's nearby, it will be a goat.
When he's far away.
When he's
But what if the relationship started far away first?
Yeah.
Then you don't know the
I think
species of
I
goats.
may be. Oh my goodness! I think I may be biased in the sense that I've had a long distance relationship before.
You look like
It wasn't
wait. Sorry
I look
to
like-
cut you. You look like someone who's dated someone who lived in Canada and you're in Nigeria.
That was
and
me.
That's the perfect long distance relationship for female most of the
It wasn't,
time.
it
You
wasn't,
hear
it
the
wasn't that far.
It wasn't that far. It was Abuja
because
and Lagos.
The thing is,
Was it?
it was actually.
See? But when it's not far away, nice boss, how much?
So we met through a mutual friend. Yeah, right. And then that's how we started talking. And then it was a couple of months, and it was great. So it wasn't distance wasn't a factor to me because we cared
Nice
about
boss
each
go
other,
carry you there.
and then we
Nothing.
eventually saw each other. I came to Lagos, and then we saw, and it was still great. I didn't have any bad vibes or anything.
Wait. Sorry to cut
Oh
you.
my God.
You was in Abuja and you were in Lagos.
I was in Abuja.
You know, it was in Lagos. Are you guys sit together?
No.
Explain why.
It doesn't explain anything.
I'm
But let
just
her finish.
saying.
I'm intrigued.
How
Let her
are
finish.
you dating someone in Lagos and in long distance?
It
No,
works.
it works
Depends on the
because
person.
we
He does this better.
No, let her finish her
No,
story.
Lagos
I was
person.
intrigued. I want to
Because
learn.
let her
because
finish.
it worked because We liked each other.
You were calling each other every
respected
day.
It wasn't even
I
about
love Lagos
calling each other
boys.
every
They will
day.
they will
It
set
wasn't
alarm for it.
It wasn't even about calling each other every day. It was just the fact that he was the kind of person I liked. I was the kind of person he liked. So distance was not a problem, and we looked forward to seeing each other in person. So it wasn't a problem for me. Or
Must
for
be
him.
nice.
The issues we had in that relationship did not have anything to do with distance.
Oh, you guys didn't see each other before you broke up?
We saw each other.
No,
I'm saying
but
like
let
at
her
some
finish.
point.
Let
at
her
some
Wait,
point.
now I want to know
We had seen for months before we broke up. I came to Lagos at some point. I
Sorry,
was in Lagos for a couple of
quick
months.
question.
Yes.
Why did you guys break up?
Because we were not compatible for long term.
What does that mean?
It was me.
My gosh, is that not too personal?
No, I'm just saying.
No,
Was it me?
It wasn't you, Jacob. How can it be you?
No. I'm just saying compatible for
Was
too
it me?
long. I'm like,
No, like for long term.
It's
Some
not
people,
you,
no, you
it's
can't be
me.
compatible with some people for long term. You can work for now.
Was that your
you can
problem
fight
or
it.
his problem?
It was our problem. We just were not compatible.
Oh, you didn't want it for the long term. You didn't want it for long
At
term.
least I didn't want it. We were not compatible.
Okay,
We could not
who's-
work together. It was not a matter of fault.
You know why I like her so much?
It's not your
She's
fault.
making sure that there is absolutely
Absolutely
no
no-
question
yes.
as to the grounds of the. It's none of your business. Is that not
But I'm
obvious?
saying that
She's making it look like it's none of your business.
We are not good for each other. Not like one person is bad. Both of us are
Exactly.
not good together. That was the
Together,
problem.
can we move on?
So the point I'm trying to make is distance is not a problem if the two people respect and love each other. See, if you have issues together, you have issues when you are apart. Some people already have issues when they are, I know a guy who said when his babe was relocating, that was the end of the relationship.
Same
because
here.
he cannot do long distance. I said,
Been there, done
hope
that.
she knew that as she was going, she was no longer. He said she knew because they had spoken about it, and then he said, I can't do long distance. So if you are relocating, it means we have to break up. And then they came to that understanding. No problem. But I'm saying that it doesn't have to be a problem. It doesn't have to be a problem. That's my personal
I once dated someone, and the moment she brought up the
relocation.
yeah, she was going to go to Canada at the time, and the moment she started talking about it consistently,
Yeah.
I think that was the end for me in my head.
So you can't
See,
do long distance.
Let me tell you, it's for different strokes for different folks. I'm a very touchy person. I'm very feline in nature.
He said it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
get it.
crave.
You
I
crave
don't
it,
just
yeah.
want your attention. I crave it. Please be able
We'll
to.
be- we'll
Let
be
me be able to
be
get
close
off work
to
and go and
you.
hug you for God's sake.
I want to have a bad day. I know that you're around the
Another
corner.
another thing is for distance now. Maybe there needs to be a point where so when do we see? As we are distancing this love now, when are we going to get? Because I feel like if you have something to look forward to.
The fact that I can't just
If you have
be sad and be like, fuck it, this person lives in Lagos and I'm coming to meet
If you
you.
have a period to look forward to, like, okay, we are going to be apart for. You are
6
relocating.
months.
You are relocating before
I'm
me.
having sex with somebody
For
else.
example, wow.
6
months.
Yes, 6 months. I'm having
It's
sex
too
with
much for
somebody
you.
else.
6 months for me is not too much, but hi.
But no. I feel like
At
if
least
there's
let
a
me hug
time,
you.
if there's a timeline, it will make it easier for you. Okay, you are traveling before me. We are both going to Canada, but you are leaving now, and I will join you in. For example, now, and I'm going to join you in January or February. I think it's still okay. But
Yeah,
when
I
it's
can
not,
understand
but when
that
it's
part.
not indefinite, I don't know when I will see you. I don't love me in the first place. Leave me alone, please. Don't love me. Don't bother.
See.
Kill your feelings for
Prince
me
has
now.
a story.
Chris, you have something to say. Say it.
No. I was listening to a story that I think.
But let me tell you, this
Okay, go
patient
ahead.
is working.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I think multiple. I think.
Prince, you get
I
the
think-
compliment for the first time. Everything to hug her so close and so
No,
tight.
No, he's shy. He's camera shy.
I think for when it comes to long distance, I've been plagued with multiple babes. There was one December. She came, she left.
Oh, I know that one from December.
She sent me. She sent me.
I don't know.
I hope she's watching it. She left me a DM. I've never in my life seen a DM like this before. I don't think this can work. I was lying down and I don't know why I stood up. I was like, what's going on? But I just realized she only probably came here because she was looking for someone. And as soon as she left her new life in America,
Kicked
that's her own
in.
business. There's another one that came, but she came at the wrong time when I was not financially stable.
Why are you always
I could not
meeting
afford to go.
IJGB?
Shut up first.
No.
It's showing you that I want to. I could not. Wait, I didn't finish my story.
No.
I
Before
could
I tell
not.
your story, Prince, before I tell your story,
I could not afford to
Prince
go and
is
meet
a
her on the
YouTuber,
island.
and Prince has a lot of people from the diaspora who follow him.
Something,
So
yeah.
that,
So I did not
works.
have money to go and meet her, and she was like, "Oh, you don't want to see me?" But she came back to stay with. She was living in her boyfriend's house, and she was like, "Oh, you don't want to see me?" I'm like, what is going on? I don't have money to
I
meet
love that
you.
girl
One,
already.
I won't tell you that.
I'll see my other
What do you
boyfriend
want
with my
me to do?
boyfriend's house.
Player.
so yeah, I've been so this why I'm quiet is because this hits home to me. I understand where she's coming from. You scum because I'm the kind of person that I would keep myself. I'll be.
I'm
celibate.
sorry, Jacob. Do you think that you are over-amplifying your sexual needs?
I don't think. See, the thing is this.
Wait, just say he's over sexual life.
He's over-amplifying
Ask the
his
question
sexual
first.
needs.
You ask the
Because he's
question
saying
first.
he cannot go celibate for 6 months.
No, I don't
he will sleep
think
with
he
somebody
is.
else. I think what you really need,
I don't think he's.
Jacob,
therapy.
no, is intimacy. But you only understand sexual intimacy. So
Yeah.
that's the only way.
No, I
that's the only place
think he
you
has
go
done maybe a handful. He has done a handful of
I think you are one
video
of the
call
few
sex,
people-
and halfway into it is like, what are we doing? What is this?
See, let me tell you. I think I'm one of the people who read me wrongly.
to. Okay.
I am an intimate person.
Shut up.
Okay.
And my intimacy is not just
It's not just sexual.
in and out thing.
It is
I'm saying-
only
no, 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 no,
sexual.
That's the sex part.
Okay.
It's not just sexual.
Okay.
It's the fact that I want to be quiet, but quiet with you. And when I'm quiet and you are not available to be quiet with, forget the whole.
But the
what's
first
it
thing
called?
you
But
said-
how
but
do
the
you
first
want
thing
to be
you said
quiet with
was, I'm
someone
sleeping with
else if
somebody
you
else.
actually want to be quiet with someone
Yeah,
else?
that's the
Jacob,
point. That's the
the first
point. The thing is this: I want to be quiet with you because I have a certain level. I have trust issues. Now it's out. Fuck you.
No. It's not shocking because
Yeah,
nobody can trust you.
I have trust issues.
So you just feel like when they're not with you, they're doing something else.
No, that's not it.
Man, they
Trust
plow
issue-
the babe.
Trust issue in the sense that yeah, it's such an asshole.
And
Just
you
in the
deserve
sense
it.
You are with me. I want to share that moment, good, bad, evil, with you.
Eh?
I don't want to share that moment with someone else. That's where the trust issue is. Because if I'm telling my secret, trust me, I tell you everything as it relates to me as a whole.
So why?
So
why
if
is
you're
this
not
a
if you're
problem?
not that close to me, I'm a physical person. Like I'm too physical for my own liking sometimes.
I see.
So
True.
if you're not in my space, my area, in my head, I feel like, man, I don't trust you enough to want to share that part of myself with you because I don't know whatever you're doing there. So in my head, so if you're away from me for 6 months, 6 months is fucking.
Okay, so
People that bought for 6 months, don't they crawl though?
I'm sorry. So you not trusting the person is a you problem, not
Yes.
a them problem.
No, I don't care. I don't care what you want to make.
No, that's
it
what I'm
look
saying
like.
because the person
It's
hasn't
a
done
me
anything.
problem.
Yeah.
It's me.
Okay.
I want to trust you, and the trust is from. I want to be able to. Trust me, you can't have sex with someone even though you stay with them for 6 months. You're not having sex every day.
Yes.
If they stay for a whole week, you're not having sex every day. If you stay for 3 days, you're not even having sex for 3 days. You can have sex for 3 days anyways. So I'm just saying that's what it is. But the truth is this: I want to have you in my space.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not in my area,
Or
but in my
access
space,
to
or
your
access
space.
to you, access to your energy. And
So that
I can't
distance is a
get-
barrier
yeah,
for
it's
you.
such a barrier.
Too much of a
It's-
barrier.
No, I have no issues with. I've been heartbroken.
Neither
do I.
I've been
Neither-
heartbroken
I feel like
multiple times. I'm numb to
starting
this.
to guess.
I'm like a soldier. All I hear is, if she's in Lagos, it's not what I want.
Prince is
Wow.
giving
You need
us
to be
sing
far.
vibes.
Yeah, it's a sin.
Aw.
No, I'm actually not. No, stop. I'm not a. No. You see, when people even deny that same thing, to ever
Everyone is a simp. anyways.
believe,
That-
no,
For somebody.
you are.
For somebody.
For someone.
he
You
is
see- you see
actually.
for something else.
I've actually seen the background of him toasting. You don't see it. Though. It's
Oh
like,
my gosh, you would.
it's like a war crime. It's
Oh
just
my God,
bad.
It's bad.
This boy turns into I love you. I've
Oh
been
gosh,
thinking of you
it's
from the
bad.
beginning of that.
No, I don't do that.
So-
But the truth is this: that's me. Like,
Okay.
if I know people will have different opinion of me. If you watch the different episodes of this podcast, they painted me very wrongly. That's not who I am.
Okay.
But the truth is this: if I'm into you and I'm so for you, trust me, everyone else will know.
Okay.
And I'm and at that point, sorry, please. And at that point, I know it's you. So why are you going away from me?
So you have attachment.
But she has her
issues,
own
basically.
life
And
It's
the
now.
not
truth is this:
attachment issue.
aside from the
It is-
attachment issues,
it
there's
is-
that. There's
It's
that.
attachment.
If you cannot
that's
function,
all.
if you cannot
No,
function
attachment
on your
issues.
own without the presence of another person,
No,
you have
it's
attachment issues.
emotional.
Yes.
It's not
No.
functional.
I don't-
I can go
see,
to work. I
Romanticize
can
it
go
all
to
you
people,
want.
I can-
Romanticize
Let me
it.
tell you what it is.
Yes,
Let me
he
tell
has
you what
an-
it is.
he has an
You
attachment
need,
issue.
but you can function.
Of course, I can function.
I definitely need you.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
And this one.
All right.
Please don't leave
Let's
me.
fact be fact. I can live my entire life all by myself
Okay.
and not even care about shit. That's why they made.
Why do you always have to?
That's why they made
overcompensate
pawns
with-
and they made hand and tissues and.
They
rest
made
of them.
hand.
Yeah, hands were made so you can help yourself.
TMI.
Okay.
I'm just saying. That's why all those were made. I'm just saying I can live my life without that.
Okay.
But if you're in my life to a certain level where I like you as much as we are sharing a level of intimacy, I don't want you far away from me.
So you want that security? That's
It's not secure. That's the point. It's not secure. It's the fact
It's just
that
you, man.
It's the fact that-
you. Just be there.
be there. Why are you going away from
Yeah,
me?
you
But wait,
What's I
have you
do?
put, okay, what if she goes she goes to school abroad?
See, my point is this.
She shouldn't.
See, the moment. No, I'm not.
Then you cheat on her.
No,
After she dropped her
that's
Canadian
where
visa.
I'm as accommodating as they come. The moment I know that there'll be a sort of distance that's going to lead us to a long, what's it called
Distance,
now?
use
A long,
distance.
no, that will set us apart for a long period of time. In my head, I'm protecting myself. I don't care about you. I'm sorry, I care about you, but at the end of the day, I care about myself more.
Yeah.
Was it
So
good to
I'm
break
telling
up?
you, this is it. I like the fact that you are going on. I like it for you because it's good for you. It's the next level for
But
you
it's
to
not good
do.
for me.
But for me, it wouldn't work. So in my head, I'm like, I wish you the best of luck.
How do you make that decision with someone you've loved? That's what I've seen.
Come on,
this
in our life, you will love somebody else.
Always look
You will
out-
find somebody else.
You
Like, oh,
always have to
shit.
look out for
No,
number
then-
one.
you-
Humans
for me-
yourself, look out for
No, I'm
yourself
sorry.
first.
I don't live my life the way you live your life. We're opposite,
Of
obviously.
course.
If I'm with someone, I know I am with them for the long run. I've never looked at it as I don't look at.
That's not what you don't look
So
at that.
I
but
wonder
shit
how
happens.
you have the courage to break things up, in terms of the girl is doing nothing wrong, just that she's leaving, and you're like, you know what, I'm done. How
No,
do you have
because
the
her
energy
living
to-
is not good for him. So he's
It's not good for me.
himself.
So I'll pick myself over anybody.
Maybe it's my
I'm sorry,
toxic,
but that's what it is.
toxic trait. Or maybe I'm just gonna be there.
That's why
See,
you have
let me
burns
tell
on
you
your
what it
hands.
is.
Stop
He
holding on
does.
too long.
I'm holding on too long, man.
Okay.
This is therapy.
Okay.
So the thing is
Therapeutic
this.
purr.
The thing is this. I like you. You like me. There's no denying that.
Okay.
We can still be friends.
Okay.
But the fact that
And if by chance
Most-
we meet again,
you know, half of the time, most of my
Some
exes are
way.
still my
They go
friends.
to Canada.
But we broke up for different
Yes,
reasons.
that's
But I would never think of you first before I think of myself. Let's be straight with it. If we are dating and we're together, yes, I can put you first. Certain aspects of whatever I want to think about. But in a place where I have to protect myself first, I don't fucking care about you. I like you. Doesn't mean I like you less. But the fact is, it's
You
me
like
first.
yourself more.
And the
Alright.
moment I like myself more, I tell myself, see, I had an ex. Shout out to you again.
You always have an ex. Don't say it like
She
it's
just
bad.
moved. She moved to Canada, and in my head, I'm like, this is not going to work for me.
Because you don't have plans to go to Canada anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What am I going to do? Be making video calls every fucking day of my life? No, it doesn't.
it will
it doesn't-
hurt me more.
It will hurt me more because the
Like
fact that
seeing you, but
there's
not
sometimes I feel like,
seeing you.
God, I need this person by my side right now, and the fact that I can't have it myself right now is going to start making me think. I say, baby, I'm about
I will
to go.
just start
I love
fighting.
you.
But you, again.
If
Yeah,
there's chicken in the background, I'm like, who is that
As you are
chicken?
going.
Alright, so all I have to say.
I'm not even like that. I'm not even like
Stop
that.
looking
But
for
the truth
issues
is
where
this:
there is
I'll
none.
make you know that, man.
It's just not going to work.
It
for
can't work for
No,
me.
but okay. Now, Emmy, I'm about to be real with you.
Okay.
Now that you are not doing the long distance, are you in a relationship?
Are you talking to her?
No, I'm talking to him. I'm talking both of you. You guys are in the same field. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, we're together.
Yes or no?
Kill yourself.
JJ25.
Yeah. Let's take it. Put it.
The two of them can't even survive. But you guys are not in a relationship. So, like, I don't think it changes anything, but maybe I need to look at it from another angle.
So I think
I've become serious
I
now.
think Prince is focusing more on, building depth with someone,
Yes.
and he just doesn't want anything on the surface to take it away. So for him,
So-
distance is not an
That's
issue.
setting up yourself
For disaster.
disappointment.
I swear.
No, I think you are setting up yourself for disappointment.
No, the point is you're holding someone back from having the fullest of
Oh, come
for knowing
on.
that they probably might not see you
This
again.
person is
I
going to
don't
experience
like
a
the
different-
fact
That's
that
why
you're
no.
holding
That's
that
why I said. That's why I said
Different
no.
environment,
Joy,
all of that.
Joy. That's why I said, what is the plan? Are we going to see each other at some point, or is this a forever thing? It doesn't make sense to. She's relocating. You are not. That one doesn't make sense. In that case,
That one
it doesn't make
Do
sense.
you hear that?
But in the
Okay.
sense of we would see at some point. Now the
Okay,
point being
my
6
own
months
papers
being
are
one
already,
exactly.
yes.
We
that's
have
different.
married
That's
couples.
a
We have married
different
couples
thing.
where one only one partner can move at that time.
Yeah,
You
no,
get.
That's absolutely
So what do you do?
different.
See,
But the one that you're moving,
At this
if I
one.
got admission in another country, you got admission.
this
Hey, I'm in
I under- I
Switzerland, you are in
understand that.
Canada. No,
I
no.
understand,
sorry.
I understand that. That's perfect. Like,
Yeah, but in a case where
we are going to see sometime,
where
but
it is not, there's
not
no
sure.
time. In a case where we don't
no.
know when we are going to see each other
We'll meet
again,
at the feet of the
please let's break up. But if there's a time frame, like okay, in 6 months I would see you, in 1 year I would see you again. Why not? But if
So-
it's just I would never see you again, and you want to continue doing WhatsApp video call, no.
yeah, it's exhausting. So from that,
WhatsApp has this feature where you can reduce the video call quality.
yeah.
Save your data.
Thank
Of
you.
course you would.
You just-
Of course you would.
Advice.
You
Of course, I know. That's
been
my
doing
life.
that a lot, so you would know.
but I actually, for a very long time, just felt like I won't say cursed, but it just felt like anybody that I got a strong connection with was
It's
never
traveling
near
abroad.
me. There was one time the girl loved me very well. Where are you, Port Harcourt?
What is even
Like at Lagos, they say they are
Port
just
Harcourt
in
is
Lagos,
one night bus
but I've
away.
not found babes in Lagos.
Thank
I don't
you.
know how it works. For
Thank
me.
you.
It's just there's something.
Port Harcourt is one
You know,
night bus
I know
away.
I'm
please.
repulsive.
You know,
Stop being-
you know when they say you need to go out, touch grass, he needs to roll in the grass. Bath in the grass.
Wow.
Carry the
I'll
grass and
touch-
tear
I'll
it
touch
and point
grass.
his head.
And that's
Okay.
that's my New Year
Why else is
resolution.
it
Do
just
something different.
So I want to paint a picture now. So can you listen to me? So say for example, your significant other, your girlfriend or your fiance, your husband,
So
whatever.
he has an issue saying fiance.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So
So travels to a different country,
almost
Okay.
divorced.
and then you are friend with your fiance's friend or your girlfriend's friend or your boyfriend's friend,
Jesus.
and then
Where's this one going to?
you know, and then you guys start looking at yourselves some type of way. I'm like,
I'm sorry, where is the
I'm
proximity
sorry,
coming
what?
from?
no, you.
You go
Your
explain
ex is now
today.
out of the picture.
Yeah, but why am I hanging out so frequently with my ex's friends? Why I have
My
my own
friend's
friends
ex.
now? Nah.
Someone will become your friend.
Yeah,
How?
but then
Just
But
So
then-
what I'm trying to
paint a
ask,
picture,
Nessus,
paint a
is would you date your friend's ex?
No.
my friend's ex.
Wait.
Yep.
So let me say this. I have
coming.
never
He
felt
He
like.
said wait.
Hold on now.
You should think I'm like,
Hold on.
Being
I
here,
have
done
never,
that.
me personally, I have never felt like anybody's off limits as long as you are not married.
mad dude.
Hold on, let me
Okay.
explain.
Oh,
Let me
flag.
explain.
Red.
Let me
Can we
explain.
have it?
Thank you. If you are currently dating my friend, you are off limits. If you are currently married to my friend,
and ugly.
you are okay. That's relative. If you are currently married to my friend, you are
Oh,
off limits.
absolutely ugly.
But once we break up, any of my friends, and I mean I don't have many friends, but any of them can marry my ex. I don't care.
Nah, I do.
We are no longer together.
No,
I had a life before you. I have a life after you. I did not bring you from heaven. You don't belong to me. So once we break up, you are
It's just dawned on
available
me.
to everybody.
Just don't know me.
else.
You guys are alike. Oh my God.
How?
Because
How?
how on earth would you even
We
say
are
that?
no longer together. You can be with anybody you want.
The meeting is, hey, Stacey, how you doing now? Longest time.
Oh my god.
Andrew.
What? I don't even know. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, like
I
you
don't know what
guys
you're
meet
talking about.
and you talk to him casually.
I don't know. I'm
No,
seeing.
that's coming. I need
No.
friends. Listen
Hold
to
on,
me.
hold
I have
on,
zero
hold
friends,
on.
but if
Please.
Jacob, that I consider my acquaintance, was to be talking to a girl that I like, is done for. Talking to my ex, done for.
I'm sorry.
Why
your
you gonna
ex.
go there?
Prince,
There
your
are
ex.
so many fishes in the river.
And this fish does not belong to
Like,
you
Find
anymore.
one that is not
a
mine.
lot.
Prince, this fish does not belong to you anymore. Carry your eye away.
But
Yes.
my
Small
close.
smile.
It is not your fish.
So wait,
The one that
wait,
put the fish
wait.
in the
When you
water.
guys are having,
No,
when you guys are having
no.
relationship issues,
Wow,
No.
fish
you
another
gonna
place.
come follow me talk about my ex.
Joy, any of your friends can date
not
you.
Let's
replying
act
my
like
message.
this.
They don't belong to you.
Imagine that when I
How
called
do
you
you-
out,
how-
I called
okay.
you out and I'm coming with my man. And
Uh-huh.
then you're coming with my former man.
You're from, what do you mean?
How do you
your
give?
former
How do you
man?
give your
It
friend?
doesn't belong to you
How do-
anymore.
Okay.
That's why I said
Alright, okay.
It does not
What's
belong
the
to
range?
you.
What's the range?
Go ahead.
What's the range?
That
What's the range?
is
Let me
not
let me give you an
belong.
example. Let me paint a picture. Let me
To
paint
you.
a picture. You were dating this, this cringy love. You guys were dating secondary school. You found a way to go to university because the girls normally make sacrifices like that. I don't know how you guys do that.
Boy.
You went to the same university. You guys made people vomit because you were matching Chelsea jersey
Yes.
in school, 17 and 16. Mine, his mine. You come out, it doesn't work after that.
Okay.
After the guy has seen 100% of you.
I'm sorry, so that
Then
guy is
now-
not allowed to date
Then
anybody
that guy now dates your best friend. And you are telling me you are going to look at your friend and when she's having relationship issues,
Oh
and
my
you are going to advise her, come off it, man.
Okay,
I
so
think-
Off
that's-
limits.
in this scenario you painted,
No, it's not.
that was I mean like a long
Long
time
distance. Oh, okay.
together,
okay. So,
right?
so,
but I'm, hold
so
on,
then
let
the
me
short time-
okay, you're going to tell
Let
all
me
your,
make
you're going
my
to tell all your
point.
female friends, you can date my ex.
The
But
primary
if we
school
date
ex.
more than 5 years, it's off limits.
off-
No, okay,
Nah.
see.
Everything is on limits if you are doing that one.
We're just being emotional. That's the truth.
I've been emotional.
We are all being
I am
Okay.
I'm
see,
sorry,
we
I'm
are all
being
being emotional
That's
because
fine.
see, the
That's
truth
fine, I
is,
agree.
the truth
But we
is,
work with emotions as humans.
hold on,
now.
but you can't let your emotions dictate your life.
I will
No,
do
no,
that.
no.
It
I'm
has
with you on
to.
this.
Have you ever left
No.
a job because maybe they were harsh on you?
They were harsh on me,
Yes.
but I
Your
mean,
emotions told you live there.
I won't leave
we
just because
dictate our actions based on emotions.
I won't leave.
Will I marry this guy
That will
because
not
he
be
makes
the
me
only
feel
reason
good?
I will leave that job because they're harsh
Oh,
on
okay.
me.
Okay,
I have other
okay.
things I'm looking at apart from your harshness. Who are you?
Who insults Key?
I have see if the pros
But
outweigh the
Prince,
cons.
come
If the
on.
pros outweigh the cons, I'm going to stay. But I'm saying that if you are being very, very honest, all this is my ex. It's just you being
But this
emotional.
You see,
ex
that's
thing,
why
I
you
will-
guys are
okay,
like-
No.
Okay,
See,
wait, Prince,
once you
I feel like
end
she's
the
talking-
relationship,
Is there sneaky? Are we involving sneaky links and maybe?
No.
See,
Ex
I know
that
you've
dated.
had
If
more.
you are-
I know you've
If
had
it's
more
proper, don't
sneaky
do it,
links than
please.
you.
why?
Not sneaky link.
Why? Okay,
Date.
so I'm sorry. The person you are going to be with eventually, if you decide to get married,
It's someone
the person who you are
else's
going to
ex.
yes, it's somebody else's ex. So if you find out, so is it because you don't know the person? It's not the problem.
I
But
think-
once you know the person, it's the problem.
Yes.
Treat your relationship like bloodline.
I'm sorry.
You guys
I don't
have
know you.
from the dawn of time, your blood has never matched.
I don't know you.
So my friends will never match
Okay,
you.
but
Boom.
Yes.
Separate
Let's end
bloodline.
this. We're trying to end this
My
conversation
friends are
now.
not supposed to be your spec even.
Okay,
No.
I'm sorry. Hold on,
Never
hold on,
be-
hold
Calm
on,
down, calm
hold
down.
on,
If
hold
any
on,
of
Joy,
your
No
friends
for guys.
suspect,
Joy.
No for guys.
Joy,
No for
we are
guys. We
saying
have
this.
this.
We are saying this because maybe your friend knows the ex. In a case where I met your ex somewhere else, I didn't know he was your ex, but I know you. I know you, Joy.
Yeah, but you know
then
better
I met
now,
your
man.
ex, for example, his name is Andrew. I met him in
I've told you now.
in
Stop dating the
in
person,
Port Harcourt
right?
or in Calabar. I met him somewhere. I met him up north, Abuja, Kano, and I like him. We start dating, and then I'm gisting you about this new guy I met, and you say, his name is Andrew. Andrew, really? What's his surname? It's Andrew Michaels. Wow, that's my ex. You want me to break up with that guy?
Yes.
If my friend doesn't know my ex, then
It's
I feel like
possible,
that's
it's
Then
a
we're not
friend.
friendly enough.
That's
We're not
fake
friendly
game.
enough.
Okay, but
I'm sorry,
once I know the
that's
ex, I should not date him.
Once you know
No,
it
that
and
is
you've
lies.
met
No problem.
Okay, so-
Like I said, personally, anybody can marry my ex. Anybody can date my
See.
ex. I don't care. Personally.
Yala, yeah, anybody
If
can
it's
date
important to
anybody.
You, no problem.
I care a
No
lot.
problem.
I
No,
care.
I do
Okay,
It's important to you, no
I
problem.
think I need to say this. Yala, anybody can date anybody because the truth is this: you
Baba,
can.
you are single.
Nobody belongs to
I
you.
would rather eat grass than
Wow.
take
Take your
advice
advice.
from you.
Wow.
Get out.
Nobody is taking my advice.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm leaving right now.
All right.
So let's end this conversation by saying they will take my advice. Nobody's taking any advice for anybody. But the truth is this: if it works for you, what works for life might not work for Adesua, might not work for Joy, might not work
Never
for
work for me.
Prince. It will never work
Wow.
for Prince.
It can
That's
never
a fact. This is still Bodies, and I think that's the end of the
Yes.
show. We are done.
Peace out.
Peace.